Happy new season, Titan fans. It's Brad. You may also know me as Diehard off the Titans forums. I wanted to make a video about being a Titans fan and being a rugby league fan. And I wanted to actually make a channel about being a Titans fan and have my own little unique views of the club, what's happening, and maybe more specifically some videos on some specific topics. One thing I'm really looking forward to is having a Titans podcast. And I believe what will make that great is that there'll be many voices within that. The trouble is it's pretty hard to go from A, to F. How do we get there? So one of my ways of getting there is to start a little YouTube channel, start posting some videos about the Titans just to find my own voice. Then maybe I can join with everyone else to be part of that podcast. I think it'll just be great. It'll be great because the best thing about being a rugby league fan and a Titans fan, and the best memories I have are from the fans. It's in the stands, it's traveling with them, it's suffering and occasionally winning. And God love it. Before the club came around, I really hoped they would have an amazing fan base. I didn't really have any logic to base that on, but I think when we got the club, that's the caliber of some of the fans has blown my mind. You have so much history and knowledge and passion for the game, and it's going to be very exciting bringing that together. And hopefully, it sort of lights a fireball that breeds within the game, within our fan base. Because, like I was saying, we're small, and it reminds me of when I was at high school. We had a very small high school in Brisbane, barely, or not even 300 students. And whenever there was a sports day, it was kind of a school rule that everyone had to go. So it gave us the impression of being bigger than we are. So as a club, we also need to hit well above our weight division. I don't know much about boxing, but that's the analogy I want to use. But it also fostered a real diehard culture, very passionate siege mentality culture within the school. It was one in, all in. I think we can do the same with our club. And also, if we have more people online talking about the Titans, using hashtags, and getting the word out there, it will have an effect. It's something we can do. And maybe also coming together, we can also be a breeding ground of some fantastic ideas for the club. So I think the club's headed in a great direction. I'm really excited about a lot of the announcements, the personnel, the new ownership. I just love it. And I want to defend it. I get really pissed when people attack the club and saying that, we're going to get closed down, etc., etc. It's do or die. So it really works out nicely that I can support the club, support the game by, supporting the 16th club. I want more clubs, so we have to be successful. And, Queensland needs a successful third club. Actually, it needs more. So there's a lot to carry on our shoulders, not just for our region, the Gold Coast, and the Titans. There's a lot more at stake. So thanks, and tune in. I have no idea what I'll post, but it'll be interesting, I hope. I'll put some time and effort into it. But more importantly, hopefully we can get the Titans podcast happening. And you can hear from a bunch of us, and you won't get bored. So there'll be many views. And just enjoy the off season, because it's going to be a great one. And let's enjoy it together. And it's going to be a great one.